You're welcome to Logos Aflame Ministries Daily Devotional Podcast. Be blessed as you listen.
June 12th. Today's topic is Wise Men Rule Their World. When Jesus was born, the angel was sent to the wise men who broke the news to the king and his people. Wise men invite God into their affairs. Solomon understood the power of prayer, sacrifice, and building a relationship with God. After he completed all he desired to do, he prayed for God's presence to dwell in the sanctuary he had built. God appeared to him and assured him that he had heard his prayers and supplications. This shows that prayer is a two-way communication and God answers prayers offered to him. Solomon wisely positioned his men in business, creating multiple streams of income for them. He built a fleet of ships that sailed to Oprah and brought tons of gold to him. 1 Kings 9:26-28. He also received additional revenues from merchants and traders, all the kings of Arabia and governors of the land. 1 Kings 10:14-22. Hence, he became a consultant to other kings of the world who in turn brought gifts of gold, silver, clothing, weapons, spices, horses, mules, etc. 1 Kings 10:24. Wise men are organized. The Queen of Sheba visited Solomon because she had heard about Solomon's wisdom. She came with the best of her land. She saw the palace he had built, and she was amazed by the food on his table, the organization of his officers, and their splendid clothing, the cupbearers, and the burnt offerings Solomon made at the temple of the Lord. Then she exclaimed, "Everything I heard in my country about your achievements and wisdom is true." 1 Kings 10:6. God deserves the best. Similarly, in Acts 8:14-40, Peter and John wisely arrested the situation with Simon, who offered them money to get the power of God. Also, the Spirit of God led Philip through the desert and said to him, "Go over and walk along beside the carriage of the Ethiopian eunuch who was reading the book of Isaiah." As Philip listened to the eunuch, it helped him to ask the crucial question that led to the eunuch's salvation. Psalm 130:1-8 tells us that God is dependable and our hope in Him will not make us ashamed. Proverbs 17:2-3 admonishes us to seek wisdom if we desire to be great. Practical reflections. 1. How can you become meticulous in what you do? 2. In what ways can you involve God in what you do? Our Bible reading is from 1 Kings 9:1-10:29, Acts 8:14-40, Psalm 130:1-8, Proverbs 17:2-3. Our memory verse is from Proverbs 17:3 using the New Living Translation. Fire tests the purity of silver and gold, but the Lord tests the heart.
We would love to hear from you. Please send your messages and prayer requests to our email, office@logosaflameministries.org, or visit our Facebook page at Logos Aflame Ministries. God bless.